AFTV got Alex here. You know, Alex sells the Gooner. Travel far for the game tonight. Alex, that was poor tonight from Arsenal.
Absolutely second best all over the pitch. Didn't have no plan B. Want to play all this tippy-tappy football. Had no leaders on the pitch, which is important in a game like that tonight. You know, you talk about Tony Adams, Martin Keown, you know, Roy Keane. Back in the day when money didn't ruin the game, you had those leaders out there who could grab the game by the scruff of the neck and get you a goal. Our best players were on the bench, Torreira and probably a Bangerman, and we didn't take Ozil or Ramsey. I mean, Emery's got to, you know, swallow his pride, and whatever's going on behind the scenes there, someone's got to come out and have the bollocks and the balls to, you know, say it as it is, really.
Do you think this Ozil thing's having an effect then?
I think it most definitely is. I think it's been having an effect for about 3-4 months now, and I don't think anyone is big enough within the camp or the club to stand up and sort of say anything against it. And I just feel that, again, politicalness in the background, the boardroom is obviously affecting things as well. We've got an owner who won't back us. You know, I mean, you could put Bagpuss in charge if you haven't got the backing from the owner, because unfortunately cash is king these days, whether you like it or not. You've got to bite the bullet, and we're getting left behind. I mean, we're still in the tie, fortunately, but tonight we made some cardinal sins across the pitch, and we didn't really get going. I mean, we got a Wobie who looks like he's running through treacle, and you know, nothing in the middle, nothing to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. I thought we had more options when Torreira obviously came on, you know, but we had no balance across the back. And of course, you know, they played 2 banks of 4. It wasn't difficult, and they knew what was coming from us. We had no variety in our game tonight. You know?
We'll be able to turn it around next week. Listen, the only one good thing about it's over 2 legs, so we get to take him back to the Emirates. So surely we've got to put in a better performance than that at the Emirates next week.
Absolutely. I mean, you would have thought so, but unless we believe that we can actually go through in this tie, you know, we won't. The thing is, we've got to go there next week, roll our sleeves up, different game. Obviously, the conditions played a part tonight, and you've got to say Bate, you know, really thrived under the conditions. But again, it wasn't a night for pretty football. You've got to keep it simple. And unfortunately, at this moment in time, we haven't been able to change our game, even under Emery. I mean, it looked so positive at the start of the season. Again, we have been ravaged by injuries, but that's when you need a big squad, and that's when you need an owner who can back you and put his money where his mouth is. Unfortunately, we got silenced, Stan, and you know, nothing's been said there. But you know, whether you like it or not, cash is king.
So for you, turn it around next week or not?
I think we'll just go through, but again, with no away goal, we're always susceptible to concede. We've got no Lacazette now with the straight red. It's going to be tough, but we've got to sort the camp out. We've got a week to do it. We've got no game at the weekend. This is where the manager earns his money on the training pitch. Again, you know, I'd like to see more input from Steve Bold behind the scenes. You know, and we've got to get these guys on board. I mean, back in the day, we had winners like Freddie across the pitch. We had, you know, back in the George Graham era, we had Merce. You know, you had people who'd roll their sleeves up. Martin Keown, Steve Bold, Tony Adams. You know, it rolls off the tongue. In this side, have we got that many leaders? You know, when we had Vieira, even Fabregas for that matter, we had players to stand up and be counted. Now, what have we got out there?